Welcome to MBU Gaming. Welcome back and welcome if you new. We doing the Batman Telltale series again, part 5. I plead the 5th. We got my man Quay, the whole editor of this whole channel, right here. We got my man Tristan right here, president of the MBU clothing line. Go check that out when you get a chance. We got his son Armani right here. And we got me, Green. I'll be playing Batman. But it's a little special today because we got my mans helping me make the questions and decisions. They can decide on their phones. I didn't even know they could do this. My man Quay put me on. So I guess majority rules.
Shouts out
even though it's an even number of us.
Yeah, facts. What if I think 50-50 and just pick whatever you picked.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun. So without further ado, let's go. It's always nighttime in Gotham. I'll be sick of that shit.
The sun don't shine when she's gone.
She must have left forever. Never returned to Gotham. My bad.
Don't have to do this.
Hey.
Bow.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Martha!
Look at Alfred, that big ass umbrella.
Alfred always looking out for me.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
My money.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Unfortunate.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Not my fault.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
You should have told me 2 decades ago.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
What that mean?
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You ain't never tell Alfred to go to hell.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right
Oh, I didn't-
alongside.
Y'all
I
out
didn't
of
even think that.
pocket.
That's over.
Nigga, you gotta press the buttons.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and him.
This shit
I
rigged.
expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father
I'm
anymore.
talking about Alfred.
Okay.
But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
His ass is
Everything I
ready to
did,
go.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Damn.
Hell yeah, I forgive you.
Hell yeah. We still family.
Yes, sir.
We still
How could
family.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't
We
let
still
you
family.
down
I'm
again.
mad at you, but we still family. True.
And he ain't gonna forget that.
You
That's
looked
what the
out
fuck I'm
for
talking
me.
about.
This
Yes,
is the
sir.
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Joe
He was simply
Chill.
too well known. Too big.
What if it wasn't? What if Falcone did?
There it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I
I
didn't
can
know
recall
this secret.
every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Ooh,
But maybe that's wrong.
traumatized.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Not this.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
You that shit.
You finna look in the alley. Your parents died like 20 years ago.
I want him standing here.
Look at him. He looked like a
Right
bum.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
No.
Send him to jail, bro.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman
Damn.
doesn't kill.
I was just finna say that.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe
Hey,
Chill.
Exactly.
If those beat him up, I would too.
That's suspicious. This nigga robbed my parents, then he just died. Come on. He's stabbed to death randomly. Come on now. Yeah. Falcone set this up to kill my parents. I'm killing that nigga and his family.
I just wanted to protect us.
This nigga, his porn
He thought he was
mustache.
invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I was just finna say that.
I can't picture him
Damn,
as
boy,
a
you
criminal.
gone.
Not the kind I deal with.
You got
In that
kicked.
moment, he was simply your father.
So it wasn't my mom, it was just my dad. Ooh. As long as my mama wasn't no prostitute, we cool. Find out she a prostitute, the earth gotta pay.
What did she have to be a prostitute for? She was a billionaire.
That's true.
Saw it
He
countless
was a
times at that
billionaire. He
theater.
just married her.
So
Who
that
wanted to
means
play that?
by
I mean,
marriage,
she was a
billionaire.
You
You
could have married
wanted
a
to see it,
prostitute,
Bruce.
though. Like this is
Your
pretty
mother
cool.
arranged the special
Aye.
screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
I look stuck up. Look at me.
You do look like a little ass jerk.
I look like I say the N word. I look like I say those people.
Those people, Daddy.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading,
You know what?
you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that,
My mama got
there
shot.
are considerable gaps in that recollection.
What you trying to say, Alfred?
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
With the beads.
Hey, this deep.
It was pearls,
I almost forgot to talk.
Oh, he finna relive it?
That sucks.
For him.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Why he run
He
forward?
wouldn't even have got shot if he didn't launch forward.
Nah, he would
Yeah,
have
he
got
would
shot.
have.
He'd have got shot anyway, but he said this is just business. He probably would sat there and killed him.
Mistake.
He ain't have to shoot his ass 3 times, though. Let me tell you
In
that.
the eye, nigga?
Damn.
Oh, Falcone? Oh!
That's why he ain't shoot Bruce. He gonna shoot her one more time.
No, she gonna bleed out.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot her one more time, bro. Damn.
Nah, he would have got it if the police ain't came.
Damn.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Guess
Not
whose
like-
arms I'm finna
like
turn into
that.
origami?
Giving a thumbs up.
No, you can't break nobody else's arm.
If we ain't, I mean, if you'd have took him out on the top of the building, we'd have never found that out.
Exactly. That's why I left him alive. Well, I ain't know it at the time. I just left him alive because Batman don't kill. Now I'm finna turn that nigga arms into spaghetti.
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
I should have moved. We might have to switch right now. It's hard for me to stay right here.
Hell, you ain't gonna be able to be that right there.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Yeah, I was just say you owe me, boy.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I
didn't see the
appreciate you
bottom
opening
one, I
up to
only saw
me,
the bottom
but
one.
just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Why
Nice
Gordon
job
on that?
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Trying to catch it too.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Billionaires.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Let's go.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to
Pop
me.
up there.
Because you didn't answer.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I guess.
My fault.
Slide this way.
All right, Falcone's inside.
Y'all didn't
Say what you
want
gotta
to.
say.
Fan.
You didn't want to pause the game while you was doing
My
it.
fault. You good, Armani?
Yep.
Damn, I'm gonna have to readjust the circles.
Be out here.
My fault. I couldn't stay right there. It was
Damn, that was just a prelude, right?
that whole thing was the prelude. Hey, he better not be on life support. I ain't even do all that.
The hell?
Or is you just
Bruce
old?
Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You weird.
We need to talk, Falcone.
Weird.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Oh, instantly. Who need help breathing right now?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Tommy and I were
Pinched his
close.
tube a little bit.
A little bit.
More
bro.
than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Oh, I clicked the thing to make it.
So that's what this is really about. The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Kill my
This
friend.
would have
I
been
tried
me.
to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full
Yeah,
of birthday
I was
presents I
between
was
that and
never able
nothing
to
like
give
you.
you.
Bro, why did I
Watch
click-
it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father
Leave the tube alone, bro.
Me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain.
That was
Can't
me.
think through it.
He was gone.
Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out.
Who the fuck is he talking
alright.
about? Actually, you know what? I would do it just to get him to talk.
You need it because he needs to stay like awake so he can talk.
Kill him.
I don't even think it's the pain.
Hurt him.
You need this man to talk though.
Yeah, we definitely do need him to talk. You an asshole.
I'm trying to get this man to talk so he figure out what's going on.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Was this heroin?
It'd be so easy to give me
morphine,
the
bro.
whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak.
Wayne Street.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Don't talk about
Why you
Your
keep
father
talking about
may
them
have
like
been
that,
the
bro?
doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Bro, they can't even see it, bro.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill?
How do you know?
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh my god, bro.
Almost forgot.
The bastard had to die.
She drugged.
Get in the air! Stand
drugged.
down! Get a doctor!
Hey, I want a
Secure
gun.
this floor! No one gets in or out!
What you getting a doctor for? He
I
got
was getting answers.
I think he meant a doctor for her.
Well, what was that?
Man, that just scared the shit out of me. He said, bow, bow. I said,
Yeah,
golly. What is that bogus ass animation for that smoke?
Damn.
why is it solid?
You see that?
Oh yeah, that is
Why is it solid?
hella petty.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get
Why
out
is it
sooner
silent?
or later. Why would she do something like this? We
She's
had
blowing my
Gotham's
chances.
biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something had to be wrong with
This
her.
close. We were this
I
close.
was
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a
see that?
disgrace. Another
Y'all see that,
officer
right?
gone rogue.
that was right here.
Just doesn't make any sense.
The games have a problem communicating with sales.
That's fine. Just do it.
Sense.
Pain.
We was having fun with
She'd
that.
never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
Dang, now we
Now
can't
it is a
even
PR
make
disaster.
those.
How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Damn.
That's facts.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
You ain't never just have
Tell me
someone
if
like
she
that in my
says
ear.
anything. I have to know why she did this.
I'll tell Gordon. I trust Gordon. Dang, girl, we could have been something.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
You know, he got a custom phone.
Yeah, she.
Oh, you see her neck, bro? Them veins and shit?
She got ejected.
Yeah, I see. She got
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
She got ejected.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
that goop.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Ow.
He at the computer?
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I
How
have
you
the
gonna
results.
analyze it and he ain't got no sample?
He just scanned it. That's what he was
Where
doing.
am
How the fuck you know what it is from a camera, bro?
Hey, he scanned it.
What's going on?
He said into the
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
You shot at me while I was Batman.
I remember.
That is facts.
sharp
Even though he
pain.
said not to.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Damn.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child.
What do you mean by
The
that?
voice
Scarecrow?
was saying something about revolution.
Oh, my guy.
Oh, it's
Cobblepot said
cop.
something
Yeah, it's
similar.
Cobblepot.
Cobblepot.
How you get his hands on that?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Maybe he had something to do
I'm
with it all
laying down.
along.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Mark.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her
This nigga.
and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out. Alfred, I
For
gotta
what?
get back
I
to the
ain't
manor.
do shit.
I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Vicky.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
You ain't my woman.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Nigga, if you don't know,
Where did you
comment
get
her
that?
ass.
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
You didn't even click your button.
Damn,
Let
and
me
this
help
one you
you.
gave her the files, not Gordon.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
It
Who
don't
fired the
matter.
shots? A
I'm being
cop?
honest, it don't matter.
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No comment.
Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You
That was
should
some
talk to me,
billionaire
Bruce.
shit, bro.
This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Vicky, talk about throwing the
Why
butt.
that car so fire though? I ain't hear what you said. I got headphones.
I know, I just realized that.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
98%.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the
You thought it
meantime,
was
we
still-
have to find out.
Yeah, I forgot. They decrypted
The computer's
that.
been
Wait,
analyzing
was
the
finna go
chemicals
crazy.
from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
See, he scanned
The
it.
residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
Lead ass camera. Scan
Let's see
yeah.
what we got.
You seeing things on a molecular
Ironic that
level with
Falcone
that
died
camera,
at the
bro?
hands of someone drugging
He said,
his
hey.
chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his
Zoom in a little
maker?
bit. Alright, I got you.
Thrown in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Hey,
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
That's what I'm talking about,
I hope
Alfred.
he told you something
That's
before
facts,
he was
that's
killed.
facts.
oh, fine.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
Why?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh shit, what if my parents killed Cobblepot's parents?
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Oh, they saying it's the same thing?
Man, my dad was a gangster.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Like cavemen? Like animals.
Both compounds seem stable,
You're an
but they're
animal.
quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Anarchy.
Fighting your
Hell
wars is
yeah.
one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise
Fighting
control.
it for you, that's how you keep,
Your drones are in position to
Right, keep
triangulate
mysterious.
Cobblepot's location.
Get the suit!
bathroom.
Oh. You gotta pick one of them hoes. What is that?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
How you do that first try?
Don't say it's everywhere.
I guess it do beep, huh? It was back there.
Okay, it definitely back that way.
Right there.
Faster.
Bring me her head!
Talking about the cop? Or is he talking about Vicky?
Hey Vicky, yo, so icky.
I think he's talking about the cop.
I will go down.
The big building.
Are you tweaking? This man did not know he was doing that first one.
Look, we have to wait for the signal.
It's
to
right
be
there.
strong.
I know they capping.
Yeah,
I said the big building.
Be the right.
They tried to send you off that one. He's like, them other two was too easy.
The Skyline Club. Ain't that where you just was, bro?
Skyline
Yeah,
Club.
you forgot at the end of the.
Jesus, didn't even wait for
the
Falcone's
episode, he was
body to
standing
get
out on
cold,
top
did
of
you,
it.
Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Get the
This
suit!
time he met the Batman.
Get the suit!
Dark Knight! Yo, appreciate the love that you showed us by watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, please. More Batman Telltale series on the way. Shout out to Quay, Tristan, Armani for taking this ride with me. Next time, he probably ain't gonna be here, so we have more room. But shout out to him, though. Shout out to you, Armani. And we out of here. Peace, love,
Peace out,
and
boy.
chicken grease. No chicken grease though, because I'm trying to lose weight. I'll say avocado grease. You know what I'm saying?
Avocados got grease. That's another topic for another episode.
Yeah, just send it.
Yo. Viking poppin', Viking in. Lower task for the heighten it. See the past flash and crash, thunder and lightning. Somebody please rifle them. A lot of biting, but it's exciting inside the lion's den.